Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1958 Olympia SM3 vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Color is brown, or I like to call it chocolate. I don't know the official color. It's got the dark brown keys and knobs. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is this main roller that feeds the paper, and the margins are up top here. I'm going to set this left one on 0 and the right one around 70-ish. And the paper support arm flips up from a button on the right side like a switchblade, and it telescopes up. We're going to keep that on the standard length. And this is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got 2 adjustable rollers and a scale. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit this line space, gets you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 1.5, or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want 1.5, you just flip this switch forward 1 slot, and it skips 1.5. 1 more, it skips 2. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. To switch from black to red, there's a switch on the right side here. Flip that all the way down. There's a red dot there to tell you that you're printing red, which is the bottom portion of the ribbon. When you have it in the middle, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you have it up top, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. We're going to move that down for red. Beautiful typing machine, made in Germany. I consider it Olympia's the Mercedes-Benz of typewriters. The print is very nice, and precision is the key word. Made out of all the best parts. Everything on this thing was made out of like the best parts. We're gonna flip this down for now. And if you just look at the parts on this thing, no other typewriter has such quality parts like this. Just all steel and very high quality typewriter. The difference between this SM3 and the SM4 is that this one has manual tabs, which I'll show you how to use, and the SM4 has a tab set on the keyboard. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. Shift on each side and the shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Backspace on the right side of the keyboard. Very nice. And I'll show you how to set those tabs. So you just go back here and just push them like a button and move them where you want them. Just like that. And then when you hit the tab button, let's see where that tab is. Right side of the keyboard. It stops at each one of those tabs. Very smooth. So here's your little nameplate. Made in Western Germany, and then it has the supplier. It's in New York. MR on the left side stands for margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, it has a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that MR button and it will allow you to go all the way to the end. We're going to move the color back to black for now as a default. This little shiny key here is the carriage lock. You push it forward or up and it locks the carriage in the middle, so when you have it in the case, it doesn't go banging around and cause damage to your escapement, which is the mechanism that allows the typewriter carriage to move 1 space at a time. And if you damage that escapement, then you might as well total your typewriter unless you have a repair shop that can replace it and has the parts. Carriage release only on the right side on this model. Very smooth. There's no sound of clicking or winding with this typewriter, which is impressive. This is the button that flips up that switchblade paper support arm. Very cool. And on this left side is the space release, so it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page when you turn the knob. Flip it up, you get those clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space. And I think if you pull it out, if you pull that knob out, it does the same thing. So, to an extent, yeah, you pull it out, kind of just got a lot of tension, so I'd just rather use that lever if you're going to do that. And that's it. I think I did the backspace, but if I didn't, It works good. And that's it, now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.